Guess who messed up their breakfast this morning? Some unsweetened organic almond milk right next to the vegetable stock. Why are they the exact same packaging? And no, why have you put them together? Doesn't the vegetable stock go in like the cupboard, not the fridge as well? Hey everyone, my name is Jake and welcome to Mildly Infuriating, where we're gonna look at things that are mildly infuriating. They're not super infuriating, they're just a little bit annoying. Things that might be out of place by a tiny bit, or just like the first one, they ruin your breakfast. But for some reason, they're really good to look at. I don't know why. But enough of that, let's get on with the video. Here's a disclaimer. Yeah, like this thing right here. Someone just couldn't be bothered to unplug the wires and then, put it the right way around. It's not a hard job to do, but someone decided to do it. My husband doesn't want the case to get scratched and cause an eyesore. Because that looks beautiful right there, doesn't it? I can kind of understand where he's coming from though. Like, you don't want it to get scratched, and if it does get scratched, then you're like, oh, it's ruined forever. If I keep the thing on, the plastic on, it's gonna be nice forever. It doesn't look nice, but it protects the actual thing that I spent a lot of money on. But no, you need to get out of that mentality. It looks awful. Mildly infuriating reviews like this. 1 star, sucks. Pros, amazing headphones, and cons, lol, nothing. Overall review, I like turtles. At least give it 5 stars, come on. I really want to make a video of just bad reviews. I think I'm going to do it on my FakeJake channel. If you haven't already subscribed to that, do so. I'm going to be uploading like next week, so make sure you're over there. People who subtitle YouTube videos adding their own terrible comments to the video. This person was scared. Those experience scared me. I want to give you a hug. I'm a deaf person. I'm trying to watch this. Can you not? So I got new gutters installed yesterday. Oh, that looks pretty good. It goes all the way down, comes over here, and it goes into the thing, right? Oh, wait. Where's Phil Swift when you need him? With the new power of Flex Tape Ultra. Now that I've seen it, I can't stop thinking about it when I walk past it. It's just normal, right? Oh no. Come on, they're all 2s apart from you. Why have you gotta be there? These are plastic wrapped potatoes. Because you've got to plastic wrap those potatoes. It's not like you peel them or anything. I guess if you're having jacket potato, it could be good. But, you can always do something called washing them before you eat them. That's a good idea, right? This girl on her phone. I'm pretty sure we saw this on Facepalm, right? Yeah, I could see this being mildly infuriating. Just look up, especially when you're crossing a road. Surely you know to do that. My colleague leaves his phone with flash on notification docked and aimed at me, so I have to deal with this. Couldn't you just say, yo, can you turn that off, or could you turn the phone away? I guess if he doesn't want to, just get a mirror and face it at him, then he has to deal with it. The caption of no bueno. And literally, no bueno. Does that mean 3 people have attempted to get a bueno before and no one's had any luck? Like, because the next person that comes along is gonna have 4 buenos, right? Or the next person who comes and shakes it. Just all of these things in this video. Alright, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh, why do you have to do that? Oh, that one is bad. That one is bad. Okay, yep, that last one, the Wi-Fi going out, that hurts the most. That hurts the most out of all of them. This box of mostly sticks with some matches in it. Wait, so they actually got 250 matches and barely any of them had matches? What? That's a scam, surely. The way this monitor was wall mounted. They better be some pretty long screws, right? Because that's just gonna fall out if it's a normal screw. Does that go to like 3 feet long? And it's really secure if it is. I have this Finding Nemo play, and I realized that Nemo isn't on it. It's just 2 marlins. Is this an actual Disney plate? Like, they produced this and they didn't realize Nemo wasn't on it. Surely not. It's gotta be some, like, Chinese ripoff, right? American Megatrends. Whatever that is. Keyboard not found? Press F1 to resume. But how will I press F1? This was a post on Nature is Lit, and a post was removed for not having any nature in it. But this was the post. Bagworm moth caterpillar collects and saws little sticks and constructs elaborate log cabin to live in. That is cool. That is cool, and that has nature. 1 star. Don't bother calling for takeout. They put you on hold and never come back. Sorry for your inconvenience. The server taking your order had a seizure while doing so, and couldn't complete the process. When you showed up to retrieve your order and it was not ready, even though there was an ambulance in front of the restaurant and we were tending to the medical emergency at hand, we offered to complete your order at that time. I'm sorry that you declined and chose to complain in a public forum. No, this isn't mildly infuriating at all. That's genuinely infuriating. Like, who does that? Articles like this. Odd job. This teen bought a bunch of vending machines and now he makes 6 figures. 19-year-old Jamie Ibanez owns 5 vending machines, but he makes most of his money from his YouTube channel. To be fair, it's better than most articles. Like, Vox is known for being but most articles would say like, oh, this guy bought a bunch of vending machines and now he makes 6 figures, but he doesn't actually own any vending machines and he's broke. Do you want people to break their legs? Okay, yeah, you're breaking your legs if you go on this. That's such a bad design. And think about it, an architect with probably a degree in architecture has gone out and made this and thought it was a good idea. No, especially with the slippery, wet flooring, yeah, you're breaking your legs. My school served moldy bread today. No, you can probably sue the school, right? That's a hazard. That's a lot of mold as well. This one locker at my school, 985, 986. Wait a second. That number 8 looks off. No. To those of you who say, oh my gosh, at least Vegas has a dry heat, I got branded by a goddamn penny that was chilling on my front seat. I have an Abraham Lincoln scar on my leg. I'm so done with summer. I like how it's Abraham Lincoln as well, that's quite ironic. We're printing anything you need. Is it supposed to say anything? Surely. Oh, apparently their ad says like ing, you know, like printing, shipping, packing, so it does make sense, but you need to know the context. So it's like an inside joke, but yeah, that's infuriating if you don't know it. Oh, and there's another one. Yesterday, I found this locker at my school, the 986 one, and you guys commented and said I should check number 689, and look what I found. So, okay, that's fair enough then, they just mixed up the two, but still, it's very annoying. My eraser is more like a crayon. Yep, I think we've all been there. Just never use these erasers, just buy a separate one, because if you get cheap pencils, which most people do, they do this. And if you get the expensive ones, then they last for about two erasers, so they're not worth it. Out of this 12 by 12 by 12 brick of neodymium magnets, it put together over the course of 15 minutes, one is missing. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta really hurt. Me? Hey man, can you pass me my guitar? Friend? Sure man. I don't play guitar, but I can see if you're a guitar player, this is gonna really get to you. No internet. The owner of this device turned off the dinosaur game. What kind of an evil person does that? If this was a school, I'm mad. I'm mad if this was a school. People who don't bother to put meat back in the cooler section when they change their minds. What a waste. Yep, 100%. And apparently, even if you see this as an employee, like it could have just happened, you have to throw it away. You can't put it back in the fridge because it could have been there for like a year. It could have been there for 2 seconds. You know what else takes 2 seconds? You click and subscribe and like if you liked it, and watch another video. Click on screen right now if you want to see another one. It's good. They're not as infuriating. You might like them more.